What up, YouTube? Today we have to go over the Supreme drop. I really think that I'm too tired to do this. I have to get ready to go home actually because I think I'm gonna head back to Sacramento today, but who knows. Anyways, let's put these bifocals on and let's get to this drop list because honestly I think this week is pretty dope. I think this is actually a really good week. I mentioned this in one of my videos. By the way, I apologize for my hair. I don't know, I took a shower, I didn't feel like doing anything with it, so yeah. But anyways, I mentioned this in one of my other videos and I was talking about how basically any week that I say that I don't like the week, it seems like a lot of people think that I just hate on Supreme to hate on Supreme, which is funny because this season I said overall is dope. However, we did have a couple bad weeks. I think the last several weeks were pretty bad. I think the Public Enemy week was overall pretty dope because there was such a wide variety of product. But week 2 and week 3 were definitely trash, in my opinion, of course. You guys may have a differing opinion. But I thought week 1 was really dope. And I think it's just really interesting that anytime someone's opinion does not coincide with someone else's, they automatically think there's some ulterior motive. If anything, if there was any motive behind anything, it would be for me to hype up everything about Supreme. But you guys see me buy stuff and sell stuff that I talk shit about. What salesman talks shit about the product that they're selling? Like, I try to keep it 1000 with you guys. I try to give my honest opinion. I love Supreme as a brand and there are a lot of things that I love from this season, but there's some things that I don't like, and that kind of goes with everyone. Just like I'm sure all of you guys watching hate some stuff from the season and probably love some stuff from the season. Anyways, of course, before I get into the drop list, I think this week is really dope and there will be some pieces that I'm trying to acquire, so make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can see how I style those pieces. Also, I'm thinking about adding some cop or drop polls to my Instagram as well, so make sure you follow my Instagram. You guys can join on the polls and see how those go. If you guys do not have an Instagram, I will also be doing some polls on Twitter as well, so that way I'm just gonna do some cop or drop polls on Instagram and Twitter. I've been doing it on Twitter for like, I don't know, a while now. I think like 2 years, maybe a year, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been doing it on Twitter, but I figured I might as well start bringing that to Instagram and do it on there as well. But I would love to hear your guys' opinions, so like I said, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Anyways, this week is Supreme Champion. Now, Supreme Champion, in my opinion, I said the Supreme Champion stuff is fire, it's super sick to me, and there's just a lot of cool pieces. I love the branding for the Supreme Champion. I love that there's a multitude of items. Don't get me wrong, there is one item this week that's Supreme Champion that I absolutely despise, but for the most part, I think it's a pretty good week. First up for the Supreme Champion, we have this parka. Now, this is a lot of people's favorite. It has the little champion logo embroidered right there, and it has Supreme embroidered across the back, I believe. Even though a lot of people claim this as their favorite, I don't think that this piece will sell out as quick as some of the other champion pieces. It will sell out. It will go for some Wonder Bread. However, just in my opinion, it will not be the first piece to sell out. Now, personally, I think that the first pieces to sell out will be these hoodies and track jackets with the huge champion branding across the back shoulder blade region. I'm kind of more hyped on the hoodies, but I think I'm more of a hoodie type of guy. I think the track jackets will actually sell out first. As for colorways, I love this white with the Gucci colorway champion logo on the back of it. I think that's super sick. I also think the red one is super dope. Me and Duva were talking about that. I might actually go wake up Sleepy and get his opinions on some of these pieces in a moment. That purple or like darker lavender, as you can see, your boy rocking with that color. But anyways, yeah, I like the track jackets, I like the hoodies. Obviously, each piece has a matching bottom, so for the hoodies, you have matching shorts, and then for the track tops, you have matching track pants. One thing I didn't like about the hoodies is that the hoodie using the like Gucci colorway champion logo is heather gray, and I don't know, that's just kind of weird to me. But then again, at the same time, I'd probably rather wear gray than white just because I feel like white gets super dirty super easy for me. With the hoodies, I love a lot of these colors. I like the gray one, I like the purple one, I like the red one, I like all these colors actually. There's not a single color that I don't like. Last but definitely least, for the Supreme Champion collab, we have this Be a Champion, Stay in School. This is the most disgusting crew neck I've ever seen. There's not really much Supreme Champion that I don't buy. This piece I won't even buy for resale. I don't even think the resale is going to be that high on it, and I just think this piece is garbanzo beans. I'm not a fan of it. If you like it, that's totally fine. I do agree with the message, stay in school, study, yada yada yada. I just thought it was really weird and kind of random, and I just didn't really care for it. We have your grandmother's floral undergarments sewn into a t-shirt coming up next, and this piece, in my opinion, is pretty cool, but it's going to be a little bit more expensive. It's in the top section. It's gonna be like $72 to like $100, and I'm not really trying to pay that for a floral t-shirt. You have this polo right here, which has like 2 vertical stripes. I think those are okay. They're nothing crazy. If you like polos, those might be a piece for you. They have these knitted sweaters. I really do like the patterns on these, or jacquard sweaters, I believe. I don't know if they're jacquard or knitted, whatever, but I do like the patterns on these. They have this like old kind of like haunted house wallpaper on them. I think it's pretty sick, but I'm not gonna cop, and I don't think it's worth copying in my opinion. We have the pants. Now these pants, they do have the camo pants that match the camo top this season. And I'm not going to get any of these. I think they're cargos, but in my personal opinion, I don't know, I don't really see a point in copying unless maybe I cop the black ones. We have this jacket which comes in a leopard print, a black, and like this teal colorway. I think out of those, obviously the most hyped will be the leopard, but I think all of those will be pretty easy to get. I believe these are these small boxes? I can't really see from the lookbook preview, but you guys will see it popped up on the screen, and there's so many of them that I'll probably just leave it right in front of my face. So I went back and looked on the website. Yes, it is the small box tee. Small box tees are always pretty clean. It looks like these are just basic small box tees, kind of like the black one I have, not like the PK fabric that they used last season. I'm kind of curious to see if the black has a red mini box. Either way, these things are pretty expensive. They're going to be anywhere from $70 to $100. When I bought mine, I think it was $72. I believe these are now $78, but don't quote me on that. If you do want to know the retails, of course, go follow Drops by Jay. He will be dropping the retails soon. Next up, we have the polka dot denim. Now, in my opinion, these are decent. They're okay if you are a fan of polka dot stuff. However, once again, when it comes to stuff like this, I just feel like you can find something similar for a lot cheaper. Now, on to two pieces that I am a fan of, one in particular, and the other one is pretty decent, but nothing too crazy. So first up, we have this Supreme hoodie right here. This hoodie is cool. I kind of want to get a closer look real quick and see if it's embroidered. It is. Reverse fleece. Oh, this is also a reverse fleece. So one, it does look embroidered, and second of all, this is going to be a reverse fleece hoodie. So what that means is that the fleece material that you normally feel on the inside of the hoodie will be on the outside, and the hoodie material will be on the inside, which I actually absolutely despise because honestly, Supreme hoodies aren't really that soft. They're really thick and they're also really durable, but I think reversing the hoodie kind of makes it somewhat useless because the whole reason that they are like this durable fabric is so they hold up. They're really, really nice durable hoodies for like skating, BMXing, whatever. When you reverse it, I mean, I guess it's still thick, but then it's like soft on the outside and kind of like harsh on the inside. So yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this piece. I do like some of these colorways, especially that green and red. And I think that like what almost looks like a salmon, probably a pink though. I think that color's pretty sick as well, but I will not be going for any of these, and that's for sure. Now, one piece I will definitely be going for is the Sideline hoodie. Like the Sideline hoodies to me are so sick. They come in some pretty cool colors. However, a lot of people debate the colorways, it seems like. A lot of people say that first one is the Lakers colorway, but to me, it's like, I mean, I guess it's pretty close. Like the orange and purple, it looks a little bit different, and it makes sense that it would be the Lakers colorway. Maybe it's just the photograph itself. And then the other one, a lot of people are saying it's green and orange and not green and red, so do not get your hopes up. By the looks of it, these are like team colorways, or I guess some of them are team colorways, like Lakers, Miami Heat, Chicago Cubs, maybe the Clippers. I don't really know, honestly. The blue and red I'm kind of confused about, but I don't really know all the basketball team colorways, so you can let me know if that is a particular colorway down in the description below. It looks like they're dropping a white on heather gray, and then of course a black with the white. Now, as for what colorway I will be going for first, I'm not quite sure, honestly. It's kind of hard because I think a lot of these colors are really sick. I really like all of them. I would say my least favorite is probably the red and the blue, even though I do have some really dope old Chicago SBs that I could wear with that. But I don't know, man. If it was for my personal collection, I'd probably go with the black one with the white writing. I think that's the most wearable. However, that being said, I always go for black because I feel like that's the safest bet, and I just feel like I wear a lot more black than any other color. Black's not a color, it's a shade. But in this one in particular, I'll probably be going for either the Lakers colorway or the Miami Heat colorway. I haven't quite decided yet, but I think I'll be going for one of those two. But I do really like these hoodies. I think they're super sick. It's a good flex piece. It's not a piece that I'm gonna be keeping, which is probably why I will not be going for the black colorway first, but regardless, it's a dope piece. Now onto the accessories and hats. Even though we still have tees, they're dropping the checkered print tees and boxers. Now, these things are super dope. I'm going to cop a pack of both, hopefully. However, that being said, you do not need to go for these in your first order because they're gonna have plenty of these. These are on Hanes. They're going to have a plethora of these, just like the tree camo ones last season. You'll probably be able to cop them Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And even after that, I'm just saying, you'll be able to cop them for a while. Some other things that I'm kind of curious about are the Mofis. First of all, the Mofis, normally Mofis sell out pretty quickly. However, these Mofis are literally just last season's Mofis, and then they added the black colorway. For that reason, I think this is one of the few times that the black colorway will actually sell out better or sell better than the red colorway, just because there's gonna be more in production. It's also like that triple black, which looks pretty freaking clean, but I'm not 1000% sure. Shout out to my boy Kyle, by the way, who actually got me one of these Mofis. I got two of them, and then Kyle just gave me one, so I was like, oh, bet, I'm just gonna use this one. But anyways, yeah, man, I don't know. I think that those will be copyable for sure, especially since they're not anything crazy or new, but still Mofis do kind of go pretty quick. They have these pins which say don't ask for shit. They got the Supreme keychain that has the little Supreme block, or like blinged out block freaking font that we saw on the Supreme necklace tee, which copied the Saliva album Every 6 Seconds. And then last but not least, we got these hats. We have this hat right here, which I do not like. I kind of like that burgundy and pink colorway though, even though I don't like the hat. We got these camp caps, which once again I do not like. It looks like they're all these hats with contrast stitching, and it looks like denim, but I'm not 1000% sure. And then we have these freaking boonie hats, and these boonie hats are actually kind of tough. It looks like it has like some Supreme taping going around the side. Oh no, it's a different taping, but still it says Supreme going all the way around. Some of these might sell. I mean, if it was a better camo, I would consider copping that camo one, but I mean, I think they're decent. Anyways, before I bid you guys farewell, let's go get Sleepy's opinions. Okay, hey Juno, what do you think of this collection, buddy? You like it? Yeah, no, okay, sick. Perfect time, guys.
Oh, you're kicking my kitty out.
Okay, guys, I'm not filming a porno. I'm trying to get some Supreme opinions, you dig? Hey, kitty, what do you think of the collection? Do you like it? Do you love it? What do you think of Kelly's feet? All right, finally, Sleepy is up and getting ready to go. He's actually filming his video right now.
Yeah,
real quick, man, you know, what's some of your opinions on this week's drop?
Champion, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I think this is the best Champion stuff that they've done in like quite some years. I think Fall Winter 16 they did the Champion products with like the parka and the hooded sweatshirt with the baby blue, if you guys remember that. I think that collaboration was super hard, but as far as like all 2017, I think this Champion stuff is by far the best. I'm not the biggest Champion fan myself, but I can still appreciate the clothes, and I like this collaboration, definitely.
What are some of the pieces this week that you're going for?
The boxers, the checkered boxers. Hey,
that's the first thing.
Hey, I spent too much money this season, so I'm on like a little budget right now. So the boxers and Hanes tees for show, copping those. Nah, but the small box tees are something that I like too. Throughout the last couple seasons, they've been doing like PK box tees and Terry box tees and like a bunch of different material box tees. They haven't really done like straight cotton ones. So when they drop those, I like it. I'll probably grab the gray one or something like that. As far as the Champion stuff, I'm not gonna buy any of that stuff for myself. But small box tees and the boxers and the Hanes tees and the black Mofis. And yeah, I'd probably wrap it up right there, dog.
I don't know if you remember, but you actually are the one that got me my small box tee, the black one.
Oh yeah, I do remember that with the sleeve patch hoodie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The good old days,
you know?
When I was taking L's online and shit.
Yeah.
Anyways, for those of you that want to hear the rest of his opinions, he's recording a video right now, as you guys can see.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, so I'm gonna leave a link to his channel down in the description below.
Appreciate you, homie.
Go show him some love, man.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Week 5.
Hey. Okay, so shout out to Duba doing her makeup. She doesn't want to be on camera. But anyways, guys, let me know what your opinions of this week are down in the comments below. Make sure you smash that like button. Most importantly, of course, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both of those links will be down in the description below as well.
His Instagram is not fire. Just kidding, it's fire.
Yeah, you're lucky. Otherwise, I was about to burn down this house by posting a picture while inside of it. What do you think of my Instagram now? Anyways, like I said, I will be doing some polls on there, so yeah, make sure you go follow me. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching, and as always, keep living the star life. Well, I swear